Hey everyone, welcome to SJTreks. We're Siobhan and Jacob. We're from a tiny village in the heart of Suffolk in the UK. We had this dream to buy a van, convert it and travel the world together for such a long time. And when we finally had the chance and we had enough money to be able to do that, back in the beginning of 2020, unfortunately, COVID hit. We couldn't find a van literally anywhere, and we did so much research on different vans, watched so many YouTube van life videos, and scoured the internet for a van, but we just had no luck. You know, I think we definitely spent about 8 months just trying to find a van that was suitable for us before giving up. The pandemic was really hard, and with us on top, we were feeling pretty low. Skip ahead to January 2021, we decided to carry on with our search. In around March time, we finally found a van that we really liked. It was exactly what we wanted, but obviously as the pandemic was still going on, we weren't able to go and view the van in person because lockdown in the UK prohibited us from travelling between counties. So after a long discussion, we decided to just bite the bullet and go for it because we just couldn't bear not having a van any longer.
So this is the van. It's a Mercedes Sprinter 313 CDI, medium wheelbase. It cost us around 16 grand, all in, with delivery.
The company we bought the van from, they were called Anchor Vans. They're based in Reading, and they were absolutely amazing. They sent us through so much information on our van, answered all of our questions we had, sent through detailed videos of the van, had this great policy where we only had to pay for the deposit of the van, and then we pay for the rest once the van was actually delivered. We got to check it out, obviously, and make sure everything was alright and there were no problems. Absolutely fell in love with the van as soon as it was delivered. We could already see it as our tiny home, like, straight away. But as you can see from this video, there was a lot of work that needed doing. Anchor Vans very kindly removed the bulkhead for us and the old ply lining for us at no extra cost. So that saved us 2 jobs, which was really helpful.
Present.
Once the van was delivered, we were really eager to get started. We went straight to our local hardware stores to look around for the essentials.
That is what I need.
From when we decided we were going to buy a van and travel the world, our ultimate first destination to take the van was America. We really wanted to do the US and Canada. We mapped it all out and we planned our trip. We're going to spend a year over in both countries, 6 months in America and 6 months in Canada. We are currently researching what we need to do in order to do that, who we need to ship the van with, insurance, all of the fees on top of the shipping, and completing our map around the US and Canada. So we had a look around, we tried to envision what we wanted our tiny home to look like. We drew up a few diagrams, wrote tons of notes, did so much research on top of the research we'd already been doing, and tried to figure out where to start, really. This is what the van looked like when it first arrived. The first thing we did was take the back seats out. We have no use for them, obviously. We needed them out to convert the van. This was relatively easy, but as you'll see in the next few videos, getting the base of the seats off of the actual van was incredibly difficult. The other thing we did when the van first arrived was rip out the old flooring and the old ply lining, and it looked like this afterwards. This honestly took us days and days to get these seat bases out. I don't know what they did to them, but they were so glued and stuck in there with the bolts. We really struggled. So we had to get a trad in to give us a hand they just soared through it basically. You guys hear those bees? Oh my god, this is like one of my favourite things in our entire garden. I love when it blooms. We had some, well, quite a few actually, work lights at the back of our van. We had 2 spotlights and then 2 orange small lights that flashed, and then 1 big orange light that flashed. So we didn't really need those ones. So we decided to just keep the 2 main spotlights because they can come in handy. So Jacob is just disconnecting all the wiring for the smaller orange lights so we could remove them safely. Stay tuned for our next video where we'll be starting our actual build. Please subscribe, give us a like and a comment if you liked this video. If you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments. We'd love to know what you guys are thinking. See you next time.